because I was diagnosed with follicular cancer that they told me that was incurable. And I came my first time coming here. I was given the Red X, the seven art sour sop, and some other sour sop.
Jake and Eve is always seeking unto familiar spirits. You see, our people is seeking unto familiar spirits. This is the madness in Babylon. This what America do for you, right? Jake looking like a wizard. He's all into sorcery, voodoo, black magic. He got Dagon, the fish. He trusts in everything. You gonna see his hat. He into everything. He got the Ankh, right? Uh, he's into a lot of sorcery there, right? So our people is smitten with madness. These are the 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelite. The so-called black women, right? Latino women, Native Indian women, right? The men of Yasharallah, from Judah to Issachar to Ephraim to Naphtali, Asher, Gad, Simeon. See, Reuben and Gad, Zebulun. See, our people is into all the buffoonery. And the Most High, Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, destroying this place, man. And our people is turning to these spirits, these evil spirits, nothing but evilness, man. These familiar spirits. You see, they don't want to seek the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They don't want to seek their power, but they're seek unto these other gods, of these heathen gods. You see, I'm not gonna be long, Yasharallah. Like I say, this channel is heavy shadow band, and I do this lesson for the elect on this Meek Servants channel. This is the matter. The Most High said bring out a video in reference to this. Because Yahweh Shai is destroying this empire. These heathen kingdoms is at an end. Right? Let's continue to watch this clip. I'll bring out some precepts. And I want to give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Masha Barakatai. Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh, Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Tahawada, for the men of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, and our Akim that's in this troop, the men of David, the 144,000 and the elect in the streets and the highways and the byways, bringing out this troop, bringing that fire of the words of Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Masha Barakatai, right? Prophesying the downfall, Jeremiah 28:8, right, of this empire, of this kingdom, of Esau kingdom. So let's watch this clip. I ain't gonna be long, Yasharallah. Just want to bring out 2, 3, 4 precepts. So let's continue to watch this clip right quick.
And when I went back to get scanned, they could not find it. They could not find it. And then
they sent you through all sorts of tests, but they could not find anything.
They can't find nothing.
All right, so that's testimony to the power of this king.
To the power of this king.
Talk to us.
To the power of this king. And all of my tests on my way up here, they sent more tests over to me that was negative. Everything was good.
And so compared to how you came in here today versus how you came to me a month and a half, 2 months ago, what's the difference in your attitude? Because you're like a totally different woman.
I feel great. I feel great.
And you look beautiful, and you in your higher energy.
I am.
And you didn't let them goddamn people kill you.
Nope, no surgery, no chemo, no radiation, no nothing. I just listened to the king, and he did what he did, and I'm it's over.
To give it to King, this is her king. You see, a wicked woman is a portion of a wicked man, right? They both wicked. See, Eve will seek to a wicked Jake, a bugged out Jake, but she won't try to take knowledge from the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They'll scoff against the prophets and the apostles of the men of David, but they'll call a warlock their king. Eve is wicked, man. Let's continue on.
It's done. They can't find anything now.
And you're not gonna let them look for anything else.
Nope, they tried to do a bone marrow. But I did not let.
She won't seek to King Yahweh Shai, who is King of Kings. She won't seek to King Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but she'll seek to this demon. This man got nothing but legions on him. See? Let's continue.
And I did not let them.
So once again, there is such a thing that's called.
Check him out. See what I'm saying? He got the Ankh. He got 2 serpents. He got the fish hat of Dagon, the fish god. This man, he bald face. He got a serpent from his head to his nose. The continent of Africa. He's into Egyptology, Pan-Africanism. He all over the place. Voodoo, witchcraft, sorcery. You see, that's what's going on in Israel. I hope you're paying attention. I hope you repent. I hope you turn your foot unto the testimony. I hope you're not tearing. The Most High say, make no tearing to turn to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and don't put off from day to day. There's a lot of madness in Babylon. A lot of madness.
Medical warfare. And it has always been practiced upon black people in this country. You have to see beyond their diagnosis. You have to get several diagnoses. You have to get several opinions.
So that's it on that, Yashvala. Let's bring out a few precepts, because Abba Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is bringing the hammer down on Babylon. Nonetheless, let's go to the book of this lesson wasn't planned. I was on TikTok and I seen it, and I said, let me bring out some precepts on it, right? The Most High say Nahum 3 and 4, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, and that well-favored harlot is USA. This whore, that woman baby, that she, right? The mistress of witchcraft. Ain't nothing but witchcraft from Esau and these wicked Jakes and Eve. It ain't nothing but a witch hunt going on up in this thing. Witchcrafts that sell it nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. You see? The Most High said, behold, I am against thee, said the Elohim of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts. So the Most High is discovering all the sorcery, all the witchcraft, all the evil, even the medicines that's being practiced here, right? Through the pseudoscience, right? Pharmakia, the same tricks they was doing in Rome and Greece, right? Through their pharmaceuticals. Behold, I am against thee, said the Elohim of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. And I will show the nations, you see, thy nakedness and the king of thy shame. Right? Because our people, they'll seek to charm her, they'll seek to men like this. See? Eve will seek to anybody wicked, man. Anybody wicked. Right? Anybody evil. Let's get that in Sarat. What I'm looking for. A precept I'm looking for. a precept I had wanted. Just came. Let's see. Let me see. Something. It'll come back to me through the Ruach HaKodesh. But the Most High, the one, heal and make alive. Huh. If anybody doing the healing, is Abba Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The Elohim kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave. And the Most High is bringing America down. Through all the sorcery and the witchcraft here in Nineveh, because America is every empire in one. She's Nineveh. She's Basra, the daughter of the Chaldees. She's Mount Seir. She's Rome. She's Greece. She's Egypt, spiritual Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah. The daughter of Babylon, the daughter of the Chaldees. That's all USA. Right? She's that mother of all harlots, as it says in Revelation 17:5. The Most High said the Elohim kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave, and America's going to the grave. And bring it up. The Elohim make it poor and make it rich. He bring it low and lift it up. See? So Abba Yahweh Bashem Shai do the healing. But Eve portion is a wicked man, just like the portion of a wicked man is a wicked woman. Let's get that right quick. Let's see. Let's see if that's what I want. Let's see. Let's see. One moment, please. The Most High says, Sirach 26:23, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. You see, that's why she's seeking to a wicked man. You see, she's seeking to him as her doctor, as her healer. You see? But a godly woman is given to him that fear the Elohim. That's why you Israelite women, that fear Yahweh Shai, that would be your portion, a righteous man, a man of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach. A man of David, right? A man of David. See, let me see, is a precept I'm looking for. Like I say, Yasharala, this lesson wasn't planned, but I had to do something watching that video. See, the Most High say in the book of 1 Samuel 15:23, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. You see, Jake into witchcraft, Eve into witchcraft. She's seeking unto him for her healing. That's her king. And stubborn, you see, 2/3 of Israel, they stubborn. They rebellious, just like Satan's rebellion. Right? Is as iniquity and adultery. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Elohim, he had also rejected thee from being king, you see? Right? This is what goes on in Babylon. Right? Even them seek to these familiar spirits. 2 Chronicles 33:6. And he caused his children to pass through the fire in the valley of the son of Hinnom, Also, he observed times and used enchantments. See, that's what goes on here in spiritual Egypt. Enchantments. And use witchcraft. That's what that Jake into, witchcraft. He casted spells on Eve. You see, and dealt with a familiar spirit. And that's what our people continue to do. They keep dealing with these familiar spirits. Every time they come back on the scene through the regeneration, they dibble and dabble with the same spirits from prior. And with wizard, this man is a wizard. This Jake in this clip, he's a wizard. You see, the Most High ain't dealing with he putting wizards to death. He wrought much evil in the sight of the Elohim to provoke him to anger. You see? See? So this man is into the buffoonery. And 2/3 of our people, they still dealing with that. They're still seeking charmers. Right? Our people still seeking, all these church folk, these Eves of these church folk, that's what they all into. Black magic and sorcery and witchcraft. Seeking to these familiar spirits. So that's what we're telling you, Israel. You got to get away from that thing. You got to get away from that thing. The Most High saying Psalm 58:5, which will not hearken. Our people don't want to listen. You got the men of David doing these lessons, doing these videos. I'm doing the video now. Our people don't want to repent. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with any attainable descent don't want to repent, don't want to be converted, don't feel sorry, because the repent means you feel sorry. To feel sorry and make that radical change and turn to Yahweh. I'll be Yahweh. He is, exists, he is to be, and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who you able to call Jesus the Christ, who's a so-called black man. They don't want to turn to Abba Yahweh. They want to scoff. They want to gainsay. They want to put the prophets to death. They want to come against the prophets, the men of the Most High. They want to talk bad about the Hebrew Israelite when who they call Jesus the Christ ignorant really is a Hebrew Israelite. That's the madness with our people. See? Let's read that again, Psalm 58:5, which will not hearken. They don't want to observe. They don't want to do. That's why the curses came upon us. And Deuteronomy 28:15. Moses, my shot say, we didn't hearken until the voice of Abba Yahweh at Mount Sinai, Mount Horeb, all these curses will come upon Israel. They still don't want to hearken today. They still not going to hearken to the voice of, see, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so widely. And the spirit of Egypt, which is America, shall fail in the midst of America going to be your shame, as it say in the book of Isaiah chapter 30 in verse 2 and 3, I believe. See, that man was Egypt up. That wizard, that Jake in the clip, he wizard up. And the spirit of Egypt, which is USA, shall fail in the midst there. That means her healing that came from the wizard on the left-hand side is going to fail. She going to have worse. She going to have more than what she had before. If she don't repent and turn to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Her king ain't going to be able to help her. And I will destroy the counsel thereof. You see, the Most High destroying USA, Israel. And they shall seek to the idols and to the Trump. And that's why she's seeking, because America is in the failing state. Her hospital's even closing. Right? You got less doctors in these hospitals. You don't see doctors in white jackets no more. That's what's going on in Babylon. And they should seek to the idols and to charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. That's why Eve seeking to this wizard for her healing. See? She's seeking to the wizard. Jake is a wizard. He all over the place. He got all type of spirits on him. He got spirits and he casts spirits on you. So Yahshua just wanted to bring something out through the Ruach HaKodesh, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh by Shem Yahushai Shalom.